warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Barcelona have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
That's got things underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Clearly not happy with that. Lequin. Laporte. Aim forwards. Nico Williams. Oh, well measured. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Kubasi, and it goes cross-field. And it's Rashford. Barcelona have now gone 5 games without defeat here. They've played for a throw.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Yamal. Real chance! Thoughts cross. Lequin gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. Berenguer. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hector Fort. Hector Fort chooses to go cross-field. And it's Rashford. Dani Olmo is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. Hector Fort. And here's Yamal. Yamal! And the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. Hector Fort. He's found a way through. Corner. Up he goes! trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Dani Olmo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And it's fought. Yuri with the slide tackle there. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Victor Fort. Barcelona have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Unai Simon getting this one clear. Rashford spread out to the left. That'll be a throw. And the shot! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, what a climb! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Incredible.
He had all the time in the world to pick the spot as well.
Danny Vivian. Laporte. Sunset certainly left his mark in his last game, heading his side into a first-half lead. Danny Vivian gets over and intercepts. Vlahovic came off the bench and scored in the last game. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Yamal's cross. Chance! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Vlahovic. Casado. Pass is intercepted. Arugizar. Now, what about a counter-attack? That pass has been well intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's De Jong. Prados. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Can he finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, nice touch. Now this could be a chance. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Daniel, he's had a shot!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And they've got a throw. Time for a change in personnel. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Prados. Benyat Prados, gently done. Hector Fort. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Prados. The message is clear, none shall pass. Martin. Played towards the other side. Casado. And here's Lopez. Fermin is fouled. Barcelona, not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, that's neat. De Jong. That's a fabulous ball. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rashford. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. Oh, smashing header! And he's there to get it away. Nico Williams, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Rafinha. Rafinha, that's an imaginative pass. Oh, good ball! Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona making another change here. Definitely away. And there's going to be another change here. Climbs up big! Oh, and that should have been two.
Rafinha really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Here's Berenguer. Oh, it's come loose. Jauregui does really well to win the ball there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Crunching tackle. That's really well manoeuvred.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. So it is looking now like 12 points from 12.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now that's well seen too.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Pedri. And it's Lopez. Played out wide. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hector Fort. Hector Fort over towards the opposite flank. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.